All right, people. I'm going to give you the simple version of what we need to accomplish. You're kidding me, right? There is no simple version, ladies. If this crap was easy, someone already would have done it a long time ago. In this here barn, us so-called sheep and cattle and such, we got to stop looking for simple and easy all the time. Everyone's evolving around here except us. In my day, they told us kids we had the attention span of a gnat, but I looked that up, and the gnat can actually kick all our asses when it comes to attention spans. Seeing as how we need everyone on board right now, however, I'm going to bail you knuckleheads out and give a somewhat quick synopsis of the website. We'll keep it down to 5 things for now. 1. We need a vehicle that can fit all of us inside and make it all the way to the emerging future. The current vehicle is stalled out on the side of the road, 20 million barrels of oil leaking from the tailpipe. It will never get us where we need to go, so we're trading it in. Unfortunately, the vehicle we really need has not been invented yet, so we'll just have to do what we always do, boys and girls, work with what we got. We'll take some of the spare parts lying around from the old model and make something good enough to get us going down the road a ways until the next generation gets us behind the wheel of something even better. Long story short, the engine for our vehicle is still going to be a bank, but the bank our capitalist buddies have sold us is a real gas guzzler. So we're going to scrap it and build our own engine. And once we do, capitalism will not be allowed in the driver's seat. We're suspending its license. We got no choice. It keeps running over people. And worse, it kind of keeps running over the same people every time. I'm not sure what that's about, so just in case, democracy will drive from now on. Capitalism can still ride shotgun, work the radio, pass some beers to the back seat, but we got our own GPS now. Capitalism won't need to give us any directions. It can still be our drug dealer and our pimp. We just don't want it hanging around our schools anymore, or our health care, or any of our other basic needs. We are taking life and liberty off the market. We already own those anyway. We're not paying for them anymore. But capitalism, feel free to charge us for our pursuit of happiness. When we need some kind of fix, you're still the one gonna hook us up. And by the way, we not only gotta fit everyone inside this new vehicle, we gotta welcome everyone into it. We all get pissed off when we feel cheated, when things do not feel fair. We all get uneasy when things do not feel certain or stable, and we all get depressed when we do not feel included. Connection to other people is crucial. So all of those we fail to include, who feel kicked to the curb, who feel cheated or alone or uncertain, will be forced to find strength in others who have likewise been shunned. And they will likely form an alternative viewpoint in order to fight back against a majority, us, who did not accept them. Numbers 2 through 4. Education, education, and education. First, we need drivers' training courses so we don't steer democracy into a ditch. Democracy has to come with advanced training because there are forces out there, i.e. capitalism, trying to sway all of us to the dark side of our natures, meanwhile teaching us how to cover that up. In capitalism school, you learn all about appearances, how to appear trustworthy instead of actually being trustworthy, how to appear accepting instead of actually being accepting. Character is not something you can appear to have. Let go of that bullshit. You can never have true character if you are selfish. Some part of you must be selfless, to do something without any motivation of reciprocation or reward. Until we attempt to instill true character into the blank slate brains of our children, the current cluster you-know-what will continue to grow. Next, we need education in order to navigate through the more uncertain terrain, to make an educated guess when decisions are needed, but the answers are not so clear. For example, the 2 gun rights issues we are currently facing. The original gun, boys, is in your pants, the one designed to give life. We cannot regulate that gun, but if you misuse it, an innocent life is at stake. Then, of course, there's the other gun, the one designed to take life. We euphemistically call it defending life, protecting life, but there's really very little of that going on. In both cases, when guns get misused, innocent people are at risk. At this time, because boys apparently cannot help but play with guns, only education can help lower the misuse of these guns. Education can also help us understand why people who know the right thing to do still don't do it. Our current rehabilitation approach is to kick people when they are already down. We have to change that. When someone has been abused or neglected in childhood, there is an emotional imprint left on them, one we should be able to identify and get on top of. This is part of being an emotional mathematician, to intuit a person's past by observing present behavior. So we will all undergo emotional boot camp training, become more emotionally intelligent, and better learn the only human language that is currently universal, the language of emotion. Because emotional damage can occur in humans even prior to birth, we are going to be educating parents and children from day one, and hover nearby until each citizen's 18th birthday. Truth is a fairly fixed point. And if we teach our kids the truth, we will in essence arm them with a strong bullshit detector when dark forces attempt to manipulate them. This is yet another facet of our mission to create more sustainable people. 5. When government is the snowplow parent, whatever the kids want, the parent simply pulls out the credit card as if the kids actually know what's good for them. Such easy prey. Capitalists love the little children, all the little children of the world. We're taking a pair of scissors to those credit cards. No more getting gouged by private sector healthcare, the military-industrial complex, big corporate industrial agriculture, the many owners of the U.S. power grid. Everyone wonders why government cannot run more like a business and stick to a budget. But the answer is that government has never been set up as a business. It's set up to be the capitalist's personal shopper. Except all of us, the taxpayers, we're the ones who get the credit card bill at the end of the month. No more.